So, recent controversy. Mr. Beast. Well, there's multiple fucking controversies going on right now with Mr. Beast. One of them is apparent fucking calling him a fraud from a former employee of Mr. Beast. And then today, I think, or was it when was this posted? I forgot. But yeah, and a current employee of Mr. Beast is now trying to debunk the video, or at least debunking some points in the video, as you can see right here. I have no stakes in this. I don't really watch Mr. Beast. I only know him through passing osmosis of things. But I don't know, I just felt like making this video because I think I kind of find it interesting right now to just analyze what they have to say about things, about all of this. So yeah, well, first off, because this is just one tweet against an 53 minutes video, I think the best way to go around this is to go through the small claims, or well, not small claims, the fewer claims first, aka the ones in the tweets, and then we go from the video side. Well, the tweet. I've seen this tweet before on some videos that are reacting to this, and the first thing I noticed now that I had this tweet open before, obviously, but the first thing I noticed when I first saw this tweet on my own, or opened it in my own browser, is that where is the link to the video? This is just an image. Why would you not link to the video that you are trying to debunk? Like, yes, I know that the dislike button is gone. It's gone. People can't quite express how bad or good or good a video is unless they install a plugin. But you can still maybe, like, if you convince somebody, tell and then you let them watch the video and then let them come to a conclusion and let them dislike or like the video. Because here's still a thing. If people watch the video and other people look at the like ratio to view nowadays, you can kind of guess how many people do agree and how many people don't. I think some plugins use that to estimate what the actual dislike ratio is. So, and why do you not link to his arguments, his side of arguments? What you have done right now is just take his statements, not his arguments, his statements, and then try to argue back with your own. Now, that's not how you do a debate. A debate, or at least a good debate, is when you allow the people who judge who won the debate, or the person you are trying to convince, you allow them to hear both the statements and both sides of the arguments. So, yeah. If they did post a link to the video, but it's in the his own replies to himself, aka in a thread, I think, or something like that. I don't really use Twitter that much. Then I would say so like, why not in the main one? Like, is this the actual, like, Twitter character limits? Let's see. Character counter online. Word counter. Thank you. Characters 4200. How many characters in a tweet? Thank you. DuckDuckGo. Twitter character counts. Check your tweet length. Yeah. It's within your premium. So why did you not put, like, obviously he has premium. Yep. Why didn't you link to the video? Yeah, that's my first question. But I guess let's overlook that. I already spent way too much, maybe too many times. So yeah, I have here, actually you may have seen half my screen. It's like, I have here LibreWriter open. And I'm just gonna try to condense this down from this block of text into more concise points on what you're doing. Now let's see. Let's go intro. Sorry, easier way to do this. Shift F12. Okay. I'll do that next time. Intro. I clearly want to debunk some of the. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go through this as literal word by word as possible, and then I'm gonna look at the. And after each point, I'm gonna look at maybe at the nuances of it. I clearly want to debunk some of the information since the guy who made it was on my team. Okay, so what's Dogpack? Dogpack was on Chucky team, which is he wasn't on the team, and I just remembered he did say the ideas and thumbnails team. So ideas and thumbnails, I think he said team. Mr. B's ideas and thumbnails team. Yep. Ideas and thumbnails team. Okay. It was my decision to fire him for his erratic behavior. Okay. Talkpack was fired for erratic behavior. He worked at the company for less than a month and wasn't an employee for most videos he mentioned have knowledge on. Dogpack was employed for less than a month. Dogpack did not work on the majority of. That's how it's majority. That's not how I spell majority. Majority. Spelling is not my fucking biggest strong suit. Is that? Wait, it is how you spell majority. How the fuck did? How the hell do I always spell things correctly when I try to search up the spelling? On the Mr. Beast videos he mentioned in his video. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's better. I think it's missing a point there. Yes. I misspelled behavior and erratic. It was. Oh. How the hell did I type in fixed? Fired. Well. Doesn't have major. Okay. There's so much in his video that I want to specifically address him saying our views are fake and staged because it's not true and I was on set for many videos. Chucky was on set for many of the videos. Oh, no. Many of the videos. Okay, fair enough. So, Dogpack was on Chucky team. Okay, so, and what he was the one, okay, was fired by Chucky. Okay. And was okay. So this means if we take it serious, word for it, that means okay. Chucky knows enough about the guy. He was there for less than a month and did not work on Mitchell's videos. Okay, does beg into question how much he actually knows. Chucky was on set for many of videos. Okay, so he claims to be an eyewitness for a lot of videos. Okay, fair enough. Let's continue. You won't get in the video unless your family or your family or friends with someone that worked. Fuck you. Oh, why the fuck am I in override mode? How the hell did I enter that? Huh. How the fuck did I do that? LibreOffice override mode. I'm just gonna fucking write things. Press insert or toggle. Oh, accent press insert, that's why. Ah, interesting. Family. I'm gonna guess it means you won't get it unless you are family of Mr. Beast, of your family or friends with Mr. Beast or thing. I'm gonna assume that's an correct interpretation of that of the statements. And this was more likely autocorrect, maybe. This is a wild statement that can easily prove wrong. There's probably hundreds and thousands of people who have no affiliation to friends or families of Beast employees. Okay, so there are thousands or it's hundreds or thousands, not thousands or hundreds. Hundreds or thousands of people who have no affiliation with Mr. Beast's employees. And then think the 456 people in Squid Game, ages 1 to 100, etc. Jim doesn't know more than like a dozen people. Okay. The Squid Game video with 456 I'm gonna guess participants, or I guess let's just quote them word for word. Let's do it literally. Yeah. People. Mr. Beast. Or Jimmy. Only knows about a dozen of them. Okay, so 2 sentences to 2 points. So there are hundreds of thousands of people who have no affiliation with Mr. Beast employees. Well, if we take this sentence literally, buddy, people on Earth. There are 81 billion people on Earth. Naturally, most of them won't have affiliation with Mr. Beast employees. Now, assumption, an obvious assumption in natural speech, he means hundreds of thousands of people who participated in Mr. Beast's videos. I'm gonna guess, since we are talking about people getting into Mr. Beast videos. So, okay, 100,000 people in Mr. Beast videos. They're not affiliated with Mr. Beast employees. That's what you're claiming. Okay, good enough. The Squid Game video with 456 people, Jimmy only knows about dozens of them. You know, well, okay. So Jimmy only knows Jimmy/Beast. Only knows, let's let's pull up our calculator. 12 divided by, let's just say 456. That's about like, you could say 0.03% of participants. Okay, but then the question for here is how? How does Jimmy know them? family? Friends? Fans he recognizes? Which one is it? To what extent does Jimmy know these participants? That is a question. If it is these 12 people who he knows are friends, family, or friends or family of the employees that he met through the employees, I would put in a doubt, at least a doubt of there's probably a higher possibility of you being in Mr. Beast video if you're friends, or if you're a friend or family of somebody who relates to Mr. Beast. Now, another question that I just came, another kind of question I kind of just came up with. How does this prove that Mr. Beast's employees don't know them? Like, what the whole problem is that it is that they are related to Mr. Beast, someone who works at Mr. Beast's, so the employees. So Jimmy knowing them or not doesn't matter. Like, a Mr. Beast employee could just maybe rig the vote or the picking rates and just never introduce that person to Mr. Beast. So maybe Jimmy is just ignorant on possibility employees rig the picking without informing Jimmy or slash Beast, Mr. Beast. It's possible. Like, just because Jimmy doesn't recognize him doesn't mean the employees don't recognize him. So, yeah. Well, for the rest, let's get going. The train track was CGI. The bus wheels are CGI. The pit is fake. Okay. He acts like he's exposing us for CGI and making look cool when we have done multiple public behind the scenes videos with So Crispy showing this. Okay, so public BTS videos of the BTS videos of the videos. Yeah, just public BTS videos without, I guess, with public without CGI. Okay, fair enough. Clearly not a secret. On top, clearly not a secret. They don't try to hide that it is CGI. Okay. On top of that, we did drive buses into the pits, and same with the train that you claim we didn't. Okay, let's see. They did drive the buses and buses into the pits. They did drive the train, I guess, also into the pits. I'm gonna put that into the pit because I don't watch Mr. Beast, so I have no idea what exactly which video they're talking about. Like, I've seen the video that they're trying to debunk before, but obviously memories are not the best to be trusted with. So yeah. Raccoon was a paid actor. Or no, wait, before that, let's go. Let's do this. Public BTS video without CGI. Okay. Fair enough. Did not try to hide that is CGI. So if it, yeah, fair enough. It's blatant CGI. It's not like the corridor has to label everything as this is CGI unless it's like something like maybe like Boss Town Dynamics. But then again, that is sometimes quite clearly parody, and they are a CGI studio, so yeah. So I guess if you don't try to hide it's CGI and it's like it's clearly just a game show, and that's clearly just anyone who can figure out it's just to make it look cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Didn't drive. Okay. It's the. Didn't try to. Oh, why is it not working? Shift tab. Oh, it's just tab. Fuck. Forgot. Shift tab. Let's go back. The tragedy. Public BTS. They don't try to trick people with CGI, at least CGI train tracks, bus wheels. Again, take a serious and pits. They did drive into the pits and they drive the train in the pit. Okay. Is this in the BTS video? Like, to be honest, is that in BTS video? Because if you don't show it in BTS video, I find it kind of suspicious, because who wouldn't want to put that in a BTS video? Like, people put like just failed stunts in BTS videos. Why not just extra behind the scenes camera angles of the trains and buses? Well, okay, let's continue to the next point. The raccoon was a paid actor. Don't even know what to say. It's clearly not an actor. Clearly not an actor. Yes. Yeah. You can't really. Well, you can train a raccoon, but raccoons don't really act. They are just raccoons. Island costs more than $1. Than $1. Let's see. Not true. We did pay for this island. You can Google Mr. Beast purchasing Outer Banks Island for $1, which stated this before the video was released. Okay. I think the biggest it stated that Mr. Beast bought Outer Banks Islands for where's the $sign? $1 before the video was released. Okay. Stated by who? Say by who? Link? Like, why tell us to Google it if maybe you can Google it and, you know, give us your source immediately, instead of maybe somebody going on to an maybe like a gossip site that is not that reputable and thinking that is the original source of your argument, and kind of saying, that's not a trustworthy source there you got there. Yeah, you may have paid them or whatever, or some bullshit thing. So yeah, Link. What's with you and not liking links? He moved into a mansion 2 months before being in the video, $1 million mansion. Okay. He talks about how 2 months before we filmed the first Mac video that he moved into a mansion. Okay, he's stating what's in the video. Mac was staying at a friend's house, and I'm not sure how that proves anything and why it's relevant. Mac was staying at the friend's house. Okay. So, okay, so what you're saying is during those 2 months, Mac was staying at a friend's house? Like, okay, that's so assumption. He means that Mac was staying at a friend's house. Again, proof. Maybe a word from Mac's friends or Mac himself. Oh, I spelled himself. And okay, so fine. He was staying at a friend's house, but how do we know he was actually staying at his friend's house? And maybe the cause of the standing was, did Mac's friend own a $1 million mansion? Like, if his friend owned $1 million mansion that he stayed, seemingly moved into 2 months before the video, then okay, it was a misunderstanding. So it was his friend's house, not his. Fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, biggest, again, where's your proof? This wink was added in post. But he really did wink. This is a flat out lie again. He did wink. Okay. Again, I have watched the video. I know what he's talking. I know who he's talking about. But again, let's try to take this as literally as possible. Assumption. He is talking about Mr. Beast. Also, this would have been way easier to know what exactly he is talking about if he maybe provided even timestamps of the video, because then I could just go to the precise moment where Dogpack said this in the video, and then just see what he said and compared to what you're saying. I'm just saying, it would make this easier. The revenge storyline was added in post. He implies the 52-55 was scripted and not real. Okay. The contestants themselves have talked about this on stream. They did after the video. The contestants have talked about it on stream after the video. On stream they did after the video release. Okay. They legit didn't like each other. Okay. They didn't like each other. Playing by Tricky. He also claimed 58 was on the far opposite side and didn't hear him. just because he was on the other side of the room, you don't think 50 will hear him yell? How on earth would he know? 50 would have heard him yell. Again, taking it literally, assumption, him equals, what number was it? 42. 42. They didn't like each other. Maybe I'm being too pedantic about this. Fuck it, I'm being pedantic about this. 342. Assumption. They equals 58 and 42. Fuck it. Because I've talked about it after stream, on stream after a video release. Well, they could have been just, you know, paid to say they don't like it. Just because somebody says something on stream, like they have you heard of wrestling? Even outside of the ring, they still upkeep their persona. Like they obviously day to day they won't upkeep their persona, but when they are off the ring, they are with the fans during when they know they are being filmed for, you know, something to broadcast to the fans or people that know them. They will still fucking uphold their personalities. And if both of them were scripted, they would have maybe been bought by Mr. Beast to act like that even afterwards. Like, possibility, like how it possible for Mr. Beast to pay them to act like that even after the video. Like, how many streams were they on? How many streams were they on? How many streams were they on? And how long after the video was that stream? Well, I'm gonna guess, were those streams? Maybe it's better to do this. Were those streams? Like, if they were quite long after those streams, and the possibility of them still being paid by Mr. Beast to keep up this character, there's no fucking possible way you can pay somebody like enough money just by once, or somebody would be crazy enough to keep somebody paid for one YouTube video to still stick to the storyline or whatever for like a year or so, obviously. But paying them enough to maybe stick to it for like maybe like 2 streams or so, that's very much possible. It's very much possible. Now, does it say am I saying it is what they did? No, but I like poking holes in things. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers. Oh, that's yep. Okay, let's continue. He claims that our 100 boys versus 100 girls is scripted, and the proof is a random text saying it. Okay, let's just say Chucky calls it's just a random text as proof. That's it. it is not scripted. Jimmy probably had countless people on set for that video, and it would have been impossible to hide. Countless people on set to hide the scripted nature. Countless thus being on set does not does if on set does if the video was scripted, people would know. I guess no. Let's just would not be able to hide that it was scripted. Okay. Sure. This video was not scripted. Okay. I was on set for this and there was no bias for who won. Chucky was on set. He also implies that video is fake because we have some employees on each team. The employees in the video were to fill in for people who tested positive for COVID last minute right before filming. Employees filled in for people who tested positive for COVID last minute. Dea, Jimmy's girlfriend, mentioned this on a podcast over a year ago. Dea, Jimmy / Mr. Beast GF sets the above points in a podcast years ago. Okay. If it wasn't for COVID, they would have not been in it. Okay. I think if COVID did not happen, employee would not be in it. Yeah, they had the same money, I guess, on the line as everyone else. Employee contestants had the same amount of reward on the line as everyone else. Some random text of someone thinking it was rigged doesn't mean it's rigged. I guess the proof, the random text dog pack proof of someone thinking it was rigged does not mean it was rigged. Okay, this is a bit chunky, or chucky. Well, anyway, Chucky was calls the proof a random text as calls a random. No wait, what? The proof a random text. Calls the proof just a random text. Well, I think it's better for no, just a random text. Okay, it's a random text. Okay, fine with that. That does. I don't know. Is it random though? I forgot who was the sender and who was the recipient. I guess the question is, how is it random? How is it random? Countless people on sets thus would not be able to hide it was scripted. Well, not well. Like, do you think anyone from like how to hide things that are scripted? There's quite a few ways to hide things from being scripted. Like maybe one there's like most people don't care. People just assume things are going as planned, as oh, this is just how the contest is going. So would the countless people even care if people working on it care if it was scripted? Like, because if they don't, then minor scripted moments slash advantage giving moments slash or advantage given things, like they won't notice that. Like, who fucking cares? Or like there's also don't see small moments, like who would notice, like maybe like, oh, that something happens. Okay, that's just contest. Who fucking cares? But it's also, what if it was things were rigged in a non-noticeable way from the production crew. Like a cameraman's not gonna check if how many people, let's just say, you planted into each group to know how to give advantage to one of them or not, and you planted in to the group, like planted players, people, like production. Oh no, maybe not production, but planted players may not be obvious to spot. Like, how, like, let's just say a cameraman or cameraman, whatever, who has the job of seeing, pretty much taping everything that is important in front of them. Obviously, if it was very scripted, they probably would have fucking noticed it first. At least if it's visually scripted and all that. But the people who know are probably the who know it's scripted or such thing would probably be the producers and such things. Maybe the editors as well. But something like maybe a planted player, you can just say, oh, that is just how it goes. Planting players is only the producers would need to know if it's scripted that way or not. Because you can have, like, let's just say, choose a lot of shitty players and one good player, and you merge those two, and you definitely have a scripted video of that one good player winning. Chucky wants some sets. Okay. So you saw the competition go on, so probably no, obviously, or at least for him, not an obvious cheat going on, such things. Filled in for who tested positive for COVID last minute. So the employees did get to play the game. employees did, at the very least, play the game, or at least employees filled in the player counts, you could say, or participation counts, participant counts, you could say. Okay, confirmed by, and it is confirmed by Taya. If COVID did not happen, employees would not be in it. Fair enough. Complete contestants had the same amount of reward on the line as everyone else. So employees, I guess employees, played the game. Well, is this not just planting players that are not random? Like, I would have been fine if the employees just filled in the player account and they did not have they were told to just stand there, just make it look like it is busy and it is 100 boys versus 100 girls. Okay, so they didn't really help or get in the way. It was just for visuals only. The title becomes a bit slimy, but fine. But the employees played the game. That means they were not just set pieces. They were not random people. They were your employees. So the chances of family, friends, or with someone who knows someone who works on Mr. Beast, with Mr. Beast, or somebody who works for Mr. Beast, do have a higher chance of being in these videos if, a contestant just doesn't show up last second or can't make it last minute, so they just get filled in by employees. So employees do get to play. Random text of someone thinking was rigged does not mean it is rigged. Yeah, if it is just someone thinking it was rigged, it is not concrete proof. Fair enough. So, okay, now we are here. He also suggests the real-time video was fake. This is not fake. It was a nightmare to make this video, and it is legit filmed in 10 minutes. This is not part of this, right? So why is this not highlighted? Like, I know the highlighted part is their quote, but maybe because, okay. Let's just say real-time video was fake for this chapter. Let's just say that. Shift 12. It was Nightmare's film. To film. And it is filmed in 10 minutes. Okay. Nightmare to film. Okay. It was filmed in 10 minutes. It does not mean it can't be faked. Like, you can't just literally rig something, fake it, and then film it in 10 minutes. You can prepare to fake it, There's something called planning. Not anyone just goes in and commits crime without thinking. Well, people do, but those are real idiots. I also think of some Mr. Beast giveaways are fake. Okay, let's see. We do not fake giveaways. I have been hands-on. I've been with some of them and have personally been the person to connect winner with our accounting department to get paid. Okay, Chucky has connected people to the accounting team to get their prizes. You also suggest we didn't spend $1 million on Samsung phones. I can assure you we did. Okay. $1 million on Samsung phones. I can keep going, but I don't want this to be okay. That's okay. That's that part. Okay, fine. So you have connected to an accounting team to get their prices. Okay. Have you checked if the accounting team did their job? Like, did you? Like you can just give them their names and just say, oh yeah, here they are, and just never look back at it again. But maybe they just didn't get there. Maybe the block isn't with you, but the accounting team. Maybe they are the fucking real assholes in this. Maybe. Have you checked with any of them? If they did their job properly? Does Mr. Beast have like an auditing? Does Mr. Beast have an audits team to make sure all the prizes get delivered? Like, there's a difference between, oh, you intended to do good and actually doing good. You have to also make sure that you are doing good. Okay, so then is the outro. Outro. Did I misspell outro? Outro. Did I misspell outro? Ah, fuck it. You know what I mean. I could keep going on, but I don't want to speak this long. Dawson himself said on Reddit that he was on shrooms and weed, was filming this video, which might explain some of the made up stuff. Dawson was admitted that he was on shrooms while making the video. Oh, shrooms and weed, sorry. Don't forget the weed. Sorry, Snoop Dogg. Dawson was only employed from March 25, and let go on thing. Okay, let me just copy and paste this. Oh, no. Let me just copy and paste this, okay. He was on a 90-day trial, and we ended it early. Dawson was on 90-day trial. And ended early. He paid him out to June as we guarantee 90 days pay so he could transit into a new job. Okay. Dawson got paid the 90 days. Okay. I appreciate if anyone reading this could dispel these fake rumors, spreading this info. Jimmy spends unfathomable amounts of money and time to ensure integrity of what he does and hate question. A bunch of lies. Dawson, you're an hypocrite. Okay, let's just see. He admitted that he was on shrooms and weed and making this video. Does make. Oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. Subsumption Dawson. Oh, I accidentally activated caps lock, I guess. Dawson is Dogpack's real name. Hopefully he isn't just talking about well, Dawson is in this context is Dogpack. Hopefully. It is very, it's almost impossible that they may be talking about a different Dawson and then just pin it on him. Like, very infinitesimally not possible, but I just had that idea and just wanted to throw it out. Again, I like poking holes, no matter how small they are. So it was some shrooms I'm making, so while making the video, Dawson was not in the right mind during the video, I guess. During the video, okay. Dawson was only employed from March and let go on April 24. So how many days in March again? How many days in March? Just be sure. I don't. My brain doesn't remember these days. March, 31 days. 31 days. Okay, so I'm gonna guess he started on the 25th. So that means 6 days here, and then so 25 days. Dawson worked there for 25 days. That's less than a month, so yeah, okay, that's true if that's true. He got assumption for the erratic behavior mentioned in the intro. I don't know if this is just, I'm gonna guess it's just that him assuming that we still remember that he got fired for erratic behavior by him. And he got paid for 9 days. Okay. Good workplace policy, I guess. Yeah. There are the whole thing I think here is that it is right now, it's mostly words versus words. He doesn't have screenshots of anything really. The only screenshot he has is just the video that he did not link to or timestamp in any of these quotes. So it would be a bit harder for us to, you know, link to it. So I guess with that kind of bit said, let us just go to the video, I guess. Wonder if he has a thing. Not really. But yeah, let's just see. You won't let's look out for this. You won't get into Mr. Beast video unless you're friends with somebody that works at Mr. Beast. The fuck? Oh wait. Okay. Let's watch this video until we get to that quote. Oh wait, why is
three simple steps which closely align with the three major types of behavioral learning. Step one is getting the viewer to associate the brand with trust and authority. Mr. Beast videos are real, and he's a great guy that gives away big rewards.
Okay, I guess we got to our first thing.
What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video? No. But this train track.
Okay, I think this is literally here, the train track of CGI. I'm pretty sure this is what that person was referencing. Let's copy this. Paste it there. Okay.
CGI. These bus wheels are CGI. This explosion is fake. Shredder is CGI. This car is.
Actually, let's also.
It's a huge problem for us.
Let's go. I want to get the exact second he starts.
What we had to film was scripted.
You ever faked a video?
No. But this train.
5:33. Oh, interesting that we are here. Okay, so
Back to CGI.
GCI,
These bus wheels are CGI.
GCI.
This explosion is fake. Shredder is.
That's not the quote. Interesting. Yeah, it's like kind of thing, but CGI. This. Wait, what did he exactly say?
Yeah, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI. These bus wheels are CGI. This explosion is fake. Shredder.
This explosion is fake. These are CGI. This explosion is fake.
CGI. This car is.
This shredder is CGI. I am being pathetic, I know.
Digitally lifted. This pit is fake.
This car is digitally lifted. Car is digitally lifted.
This guy is fake. This raccoon.
This pit is fake. Okay. And then it's this guy is fake. And then raccoon is a paid actor. I almost missed this. The item costs more than $1. I think this is on this seconds. 42. No,
This island costs.
it's 41. It's just so fast. So this is supposed to be, I think it's best to start it off with, let's see. Let's go back. Okay, let's start with 6:17. Don't think I'm gonna do the links. Fucking just timestamps. Let's do that.
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is.
Okay. I found, so he said, I found public records that Mac moved from. Where exactly?
Second.
We will die. You understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina.
From California to Greenville, North Carolina. Wait, what? From California to Greenville. Greenville, what?
Carolina, where Jimmy is.
Carolina. Greenville, Carolina. Fucking. California. Fucking the colonial. I don't think that's how you spell Carolina. I thought it was California? Cali. I spelled it Cali for Cali. Oh, it's California. Fuck. California. Greenville, Carolina. Carolina. How fucking dyslexic am I? I know I'm dyslexic, but fuck.
Jimmy is located back in August.
Wait, Jimmy or Junior? I'm gonna guess he said Jimmy.
Carolina, where Jimmy is located.
Okay. Where Jimmy is located. fabricated.
Back in August 2023,
Back in August 2023.
2 months before he appeared.
That's 2 months before he appeared
As a contestant, according to a former
as a contestant. That's according. I probably should have. No, I did. Wait, I did have proper capitalization. Oh,
Mr. Beast employee. This is around
wait, what?
Virginia is located. Back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant, according to a former Mr. Beast employee.
According to a former Mr. Beast employee. Dots.
This is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at Mr.
This when is when Mac started working full-time in the editing team. Let's hit
2 months before he appeared as a contestant, according to a former Mr. Beast employee. This is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at Mr. Beast.
on the editing. Not in, on, okay? On the editing team at Mr. Beast.
So he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into $1 million mansion. Now
Also, he did not. Also, he did move into any old house. He moved into $1 million mansion.
I'm not going to dox him. Only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douchebag,
Turns to Eric and says, "How do I fly this thing?" He just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online, so I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images.
I think that's it for this quote. That is a very condensed quote. I kind of get why condensing it, but it's not quite thing. Okay, now this is a bit more substance. Mac was staying at a friend's house. Assumption he means that Mac was staying at a friend's house. Wait, oh fucking, I forgot. During those 2 months, fucking dyslexia. Yeah, okay. How are you gonna explain the public records? What about the public records about him moving? I guess it is just moving towards into Greenville, Carolina. I mean, Greenville, Carolina, and not about him buying a house, I guess. Okay, fine. So we can't definitely prove that he lived in a house, I guess, because I think that fine. Now, okay. Okay, I think this was I think the biggest one here is just how does not answer how Mac got to the. Let me get this. Does not answer how Mac got the money for the mansion. Now this one is just gonna be
The videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have a video channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was
it is 8/19.
added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just
Okay. Now, I assumed he was talking about this beast because I forgot all about that little detail. But yeah, okay. No, it was not talking. He was not talking about Mr. Beast. He is Mr. Beast. Okay. I think it's better. He is not. He was a contestant. Which contestant? It says on. I'm gonna guess it is 56, 58.
Didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots.
86. 26. I mean.
Was added in post. In fact, 58 was. They don't fake things. 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post.
No, it's 24. 24.
Are not random subscribers.
So many people had.
I'm gonna guess that's that point.
And storylines of a challenge, that would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers.
9 0 5.
Random subscribers, right? I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random
7. Where is it? 7. Okay. Random subscribers.
Right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your higher random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
Okay, no, that is so right.
Right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of
Okay, it's 12. Okay, I got the wrong quotes. Sorry. Okay, let's continue this video.
Scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers. So knowing that Mr. Beast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence.
So yeah, he's just saying that it's rigged, it's thing. Like having employees into the contest, that is definitely kind of, rigging it. It's not also, yeah, it's not random. It's obviously just having employees in that contest is just, yeah, no, that's not good. Just down the number counts. If it's just a few of them, then yeah, just I don't know, just change a bit of the numbers. I know, it's not always that you spend exactly $1 million or such thing that on a video or things. So I don't know.
It's how a challenge progresses. I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video, meaning the time elapses the same in the video as it does in real video. So knowing that Mr. Beast likes the results to be close and that offstage producers can sort of influence how a challenge progresses, I want to show one more example. This is a real-time video.
11, 20. Does not address the ways the video could have been faked.
Also, I think
14, 10.
The lottery as containing 3 elements.
Now, just now we had in mention, this part, spend that $1 million on Samsung phones. The way he's wording here is that did you spend your own money? He's not questioning that you have the phones or not, but whose money it is. Is it Samsung that sent You definitely the 1 million, or sponsored. It's definitely you spend 1 million, maybe. True Samsung or whatever. I don't think he's doubting that you have the phones or not.
I subscribe. Now I'm going to get to what, in my opinion, is the most unethical CTA giveaway that Mr. Beast has done. But
I don't think this is gonna be more of what he said in his tweets. So, like giveaways, I remember this, but it's this all about chocolate, which is not mentioned in the tweets. And it is about the $1 million house. It's not $1 million in one day. That's not mentioned in the tweets. The one that I couldn't directly find, at least up until what you know where I was, is you won't get. Don't think this is quite a direct or
a movie theater and 7
thing.
he knows.
Or similar
dedicated
quotes.
Followers or random subscribers like themselves are winning big rewards when they do what Mr. Beast tells them. Fake. They're just meant to be.
What we had to film was.
Now we get to
What we did was scripted.
quote
Holy
unquote
shit!
fake
This stuff would be
parts.
easy to pump out.
Let's cut the random subscribers, right? Employees or just the employees themselves. And when they
This is not in the. In the video. Yes. That's 9.
recognize almost always local to Mr. Beast and oftentimes friends and family.
34. 934. Okay, so I guess I kind of found where every single quote from this tweet is in the video, and from it looks like at best the employee watched 14 minutes. Is that it? Is that really it? 14 minutes? Yes, 14 minutes. Interesting. We can only prove that it is 14 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, here's the thing. This is now right now. It's only word for word against word, and there's no real proof from either, like full-on concrete proof from either side. We don't know. I don't know. I don't really know where this is going, but from what it seems like, this tweet is at worst Chucky, I guess. Chucky at worst only watched about 50 minutes of the video. Or let's just say, let's pull out the calculator again. Why not? It is 15 divided by 53 about, or oh wait, I forgot. It's not percentages. Fuck. It's not even 0. Where is it? I forgot how percentages work. Sorry. Where is it? Where is the quote about how many people picked? Yeah, fake. Jimmy only. This needs to be times, so 3%. 3% of participants. Or let's just say, let's get 28. sense of the entire video. So yeah, I don't quite know why I made this video. I just want to know what exactly that tweet was about, and I think it's just literally word against words. Unless one of these two has concrete evidence of at least these things, then I don't think nobody really wins. And with me coming through and then look at seeing where exactly which each quote is, like, these quotes are not throughout the whole video. These are literally the first 15 minutes of a video. It looks like the tweet ignores the latter half of the video almost entirely. Well, I guess there is this, which is the start of the giveaway thing, but then it doesn't say anything about the autographs, the chocolate bars, what it seemed like, and the way the quote-unquote giveaways or lotteries or sweepstakes are done and how they are right, and nothing about this 1 million from winning 1 million from Mr. Beast and such things. So what I hope is that, I don't know, I shall hope for nothing. I have nothing to hope for. Just, this is it. This is all I'm doing. The rest is up to all of you fuckers. So, yeah.